After liquidating about 620 cards, a lot of people asked if I even had a collection anymore. Of course I effing do. Let's freaking look at it. But before I do that, you guys should go check out Slabbed Podcast. Link down below in the description. Today, the first ever live episode, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go follow, like, hit the notification bell. I hope to see you guys live on the channel. It's going to be awesome. So there's a legendary bird I've been collecting for a long time. I got a bunch of slabs. Let's just go through it. I've been waiting. Every time I think I'm going to make one of these videos, I'm like, oh man, let me just wait till I get another one. Let me just wait till I get another one. Let me just wait till I get another one. Let's just go through the Zapdos collection. It's been a while. For you all out there, I just realized I did this first video of my collection of Zapdos in 2022 in March. That's insane. In a short 3 months, this would have been 2 years since I've done this collection video. I'm not lying when I thought it was this year. This has actually gone from what was, I think, 17 or 19 cards to over 50 freaking cards in 2 years. I just watched back my old video. So we have literally 50 cards to go through, over 50. And let's just start it off with the Creature Deck Zapdos card. In a top loader, this is a long story. If you want to watch it, check out one of my recent videos. I got this back from grading, and it's not graded anymore. I actually slap shotted a freaking ball at it, and then I cracked it. So, looking good though. So it's going to end up getting graded again, but here it is. A Creature Deck Zapdos given to Creatures employees, Pokemon employees, artists for the 25th anniversary. And this is freaking awesome. Absolutely love this card. One of my favorite Zapdos cards. I love just the cleanness of their 25th anniversary stamp. The one in English, trash. This is going to be a long video, so buckle up. The modern cards. Not usually a modern Zapdos Japanese guy at all. Most of the time. Like, if I get it, it's because I got hell of a deal. To be honest, don't know. I think might have graded this one because it was just freaking clean. But Pristine 10, I don't want especially modern Zapdos Japanese cards in PSA 10s. I'd rather get the little bit of like conditional rarity that a Pristine holds over that. My baby. This card was an awesome purchase. So this was an auction, and this is when the change had like just happened. No love for Pristine 10s at all. Now modern Pristine 10s are outselling PSA 10s, especially in like the full art categories for me. But this one was sold for under PSA 10 price at the time, but absolutely love this freaking Roadrunner. Such a cool card. Not all modern, tell you that what. This is a 1996 basic Zapdos. It'd be cool to have this in a Pristine. That would be filthy. Awesome card. Old back. Love it. Love these Zapdos. I gotta kind of move a little bit. This is not an easy card to grade. I tell you that. The way these Black Star promos were released, good night. This is another one of those cards. Like, super, super easy to get a Japanese 10 of this. The English one, the way it was released, not easy at all. So, this is a really cool card. I actually graded this one myself. Felt really good. I like grading the modern ones myself if I can, but sometimes it is tough. This one doesn't feel great in a Gem Mint 10. I really want this in the gold label. It would look freaking nasty. But Galarian Zapdos V, awesome card. Ooh, this was a gift. This was a gift. Celebrations. I didn't even have this one in my collection. So I like keeping the notes with the gifts if I get one. But this was a banger. Rocket Zapdos. 20. See, that's what I mean. I hate the 25th anniversary logo for the English cards. This, like, we're gonna be seeing some cards that I forget I have in this collection. I don't think I have the stained glass birds, to be honest. I don't think I do. I probably need to buy that at some point. But this is what this reminds me of that for some reason. But this is a really cool card. It's cool that they kind of just brought back another Zapdos Articuno Moltres card, but it's just called Zapdos, so we know who the king is. Just going to show some cards here and just talk a little bit, but I've been collecting Zapdos since the beginning. One of the first Zapdos 10 cards, the first PSA cards I ever purchased with a Zapdos. Shout out to Moe on this one. I actually forgot I had this. Not in a PSA 10, but in an Ace grading 10. This is pretty cool. Came from Moe over in the UK. This is an awesome card. This slab is so thick. Absolutely love it. I would not mind more cards in those slabs. But here's a standard Aoki Error Black Star promo. Nothing too fancy. Zapdos Green 10 of Diamonds. 1999 PSA 10. This one was probably one of the cards I purchased off of Echo Base Collectibles. He's a legend. He's a legend. He had graded a handful. I think this one, maybe this one from Premium Pack 2016, and maybe even this one. I don't know. He graded a handful of them and just sold them to me at grading cost, basically. Literally like 15, 20 bucks. A few of these Japanese, like, modern-ish ones. I love you. Thanks. Thanks, Joe. Korean first edition. You're going to see some oddball stuff in here. I love that they got the Cosmo Holo. So sexy. And I love that the edition stamp looks better than the one from Spanish. Such a beautiful card. Would love to have this in a 10. Maybe I probably should look at some of these cards I have in 9s and see if they're... That's probably not worth crossing to CGC, but I don't know. Might be worth sending in the slab. This card's a freaking boss. A Dutch Fossil PSA 9 first edition. Again, like, I love the Cosmo Holos. I don't think it's possible to get the Cosmo Holo on a first edition Zapdos, because only the Thunder deck or Thunderstorm theme decks and the 1999 2000s, which are all unlimited, are the only first edition options. But yeah, pretty cool card. There's a bunch of really cool 9s. Most of the 9s are like oddball language cards. Didn't realize I had this card. Somebody actually just sent me a link to this recently. Here it is. I got it. Zapdos Legendary Collection Holo. Nothing fancy. Not even a Cosmo Holo. They did my boy dirty. Come on. This is a corrected Holo. Fossil Zapdos. In the population, because now they recognize it as a corrected Holo. That, according to PSA, is Pop 10. So this is one of those, not in the Pop. So, there is a bunch. Probably a crap ton. Zapdos EX EX Fire Red Leaf Green. Jesus. I definitely should send... I don't know if I can min grade a pristine. I would love to do that with all these 10s. I would love to have these in pristine labels to cross them at CGC, because I don't know. I'm a sucker. Base set 2. They did this thing right, though. Got the blurbs, the Cosmo blurbs. Base set 2 Zapdos PSA 10. We're almost through the first stack. The next stack, all of the cards are in graded cards. So this is the lower end Zapdos cards. These are the lower end Zapdos cards, y'all. Zapdos ain't no bitch. I'll tell you that, because holy cow. Second season sub promo. Zapdos EX Japanese. Like, this is like one of those cards I just come across at a Collecticon. I'm like, damn, I didn't realize it was a freaking thing. Like, I didn't realize this was a thing. That's crazy. It was cheap. It was like 150 bucks in my opinion. It's kind of cheap. PSA 10 Vending Series Zapdos. Love this card. Beauty. On to the graded guard stack. Hold the phone. We'll start with the CGC stack. Not a pristine. Sad days. What is it? Card-ass 10. First ever printed Zapdos. Love these freaking cards. They're nuts. Card-ass 10. Love this card. Graded this one. Zapdos G. So what? This card, I think I sold my PSA 10. I had a PSA 10 and I sold it because I got this in a pristine 10 for cheaper. That was phenomenal. Pristine 10 first ed fossil Zapdos. Beauty. Beauty. Recently, this was one of my more recent pickups actually because I had bought this on Z&G really cheap, like $450. And then sold my PSA 10 for like $650, $700. That was amazing. Italian CGC 10. At the time when the homie on Instagram hit me up and he had this, it was Pop 1. This is so dope. I've always been looking at Italian Dutch cards because they have the original Zapdos name. It's not in the foreign language. It's really cool that it's the original Zapdos name, Cosmo Hollow, and it doesn't have a stamp on it. It just looks so clean. The Dutch and Italian cards are so dope, dude. Such an awesome card. Beat of the Frontier in Unlimited. So I recently got the first edition one, which I'll show when I get to the PSA stack. Let me take a peek. There it is. Let me just grab it now. So there's a first edition one. I think I have... Yeah, this one on the right's first edition. The bottom left corner. First edition, Unlimited. Yeah. Absolute beast cards. Really low pop on the Unlimited one. I think it's like pop 4 PSA 10s. This one I think is a little bit more. The first edition one, I think it might be like pop 30, but just as rare as the English counterparts, pretty much. Like the secret rare printing of this for English. Super cool card. By the way, let me know down below what your favorite lookings, it's got to be Zapdos, what your favorite Zapdos is in this collection art-wise. Not money-wise, art-wise. I am an art dude. I have 3 paintings or 4 paintings, pictures, or drawings up on my wall. Just art with Zapdos depicted on it. Really cool. Base Unlimited Zapdos. Might need to sell a PSA 10. I might have a PSA 10 of that still. So let me know, and you could win. You'll win something. I got something for you. Cool Zapdos card signed by me. How about that? It'll be not graded, but it'll be a Zapdos card signed by moi. Pristine 10 Rocket Zapdos. At the time I got this, I think it was Pop 1. It was in a trade where I got another amazing Zapdos card, which I didn't realize was not in my last collection video. But this card is awesome. This is one of my favorites. Pristine 10 card-ass Zapdos. So dope. I so want the green one in a Pristine 10. Jesus Christ. Give it to me. This is such a dope card. God damn. I need the Top Sun Hollow too. Damn, people want that. So much money for that. There's a 9 on eBay for the Top Sun 9, and it's so expensive. It's like $1,300. Here is a CGC 10 first edition base Zapdos card. What an effing boss monster. Clean boy too. It's pretty damn clean. Cannot complain. Okay, moving on to the PSA section. I'm just going to grab the first half of the stack. Boom. Zapdos EX Plasma Storm, PSA 10. Love this Zapdos. Coming out of the card, love these half arts. this is the red and green gift set. So basically the same thing as the vending series, but way sexier with the hollow pattern. I'm so glad I got that effect. What we're missing out on is like a bunch more of vending series cards given hollows. That would be nuts. Like they did the Mr. Mime on the new set. Here is the 1999-2000 hollow Zapdos. The person, I think it was PWCC back in the day on eBay, they basically listed it based on the label. It went way cheaper than, it basically went for a standard Zapdos price, and it was definitely more rare, a little bit more rare. Yay! Zapdos 10 Rumble card. Let me know down below if you want to see my updated Glizzy collection, because I feel like it might have been a while on that one too. But Zapdos PSA 10 Rumble card, really low pop on that one. Pop like 11-ish. Supreme Victor Zapdos. This boy had been very elusive. Finally, one popped up on PWCC for me to snap, and I was super excited. This card had maybe gone for auction one other time, but it just happened recently. PSA 10 Top Sun Zapdos, greenback, not a blueback, a greenback. The bluebacks are really low population, and one day maybe I'll have that. Not too worried about it though, because it is not card ass. Old label, look at that boy shimmer. Zapdos EX from Team Rocket Returns. Let's take a look at the condition. So I'd say it's got a little white nick there, but gem mint. Gem mint does not mean perfect. Looks like a CGC 10, to be honest. Looks, seriously, Dubsy. A Dubsy card. Look at that. Fancy, huh? A no rarity 9 Zapdos. Unlimited or basic. Beautiful card. This card I might not ever own in a 10. I could probably tell you that much. I forgot that is not a non-10 card. Mr. Arita himself. Did an authentic on the auto. I think it's got a chance. This could possibly 10 the auto. Not sure why they didn't go for it, but it's a Cosmo Zapdos, which is pretty cool, but it got a near mint to mint 8. It's actually freaking clean. It's a really clean 8. This might be in the cards to get cracked and resubbed, but it's before they did, because this was graded a while ago, 4 or 5 cert. They weren't doing the names and everything on the cards yet, but it's really cool to have the English and Japanese handwritten name on there. Not a signature guy, but Zapdos and Mr. Arita, like, come on. The only thing that could trump it is a base unlimited Sugimori, which ain't gonna happen. So, kiss that dream goodbye. So we got about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more cards to go. Shadowless PSA 10 Zapdong. Beauty. Hell of a card. By the way, I would happily trade a PSA 10 card for a pristine 10. Anything you see here, literally let me know. Except maybe this. This was my first ever 10 I purchased. And that was in the peak, I felt like. And it was $1,500, which I still feel is like fair market value for this card. So that is not bad. These cards, Legendary Collection reverses, are resilient AF. Yeah, love this freaking card. Up next, Majestic Dawn Zapdos with a swirly boy under his breastplate. This is a freaking dope card. Pretty low population, I forget, pop 7 or so. Absolutely love these. Such a baddie. The print quality in these is rough, which is why they're pretty low pop, but also not a lot of Diamond and Pearl stuff made. Not a lot. Love this freaking card. Japanese Web Zapdos. It's the unlimited one. Extra fire. Very cool. Aquapolis. I had actually got a piece of art commissioned to replicate this exact art because I like it so much. So cool. PSA 10 Aquapolis. Up next are 3 Beckett cards. These are all black labels. And I didn't realize in my last video, I think I only had one or two. I think I just had the 2. And we'll go through those now. I had this one. Oh no, I didn't actually. I don't think I did. I had this in a BGS 10. I didn't have this one. So this is the corrected artist. This is Pop 2, but the other one is the Aoki Air. So this is a pretty cool card. Up next, a card I've had for a while. Rockets Zapdos. What is on my thumb? Rockets Zapdos Black Label from Gym 2. Such a dope card with a swirl right in the middle again. Beauty. These are not the best for showing and looking at because there's like 17 layers of plastic. Just, it's a nightmare. But I absolutely love this card. This card, my first black label, I believe. This card was a friggin' boss. Pop 1. I just saw the Gengar from this. Was it this set or Heroes? That just got a black label. Shout out to that dude. That was a dope looking card. Up next, first edition German Zapdos Black Label. Good night to you, sir. This is a one-of-a-kind piece, to be honest. Like, first edition, it's WotC. You don't get many black label WotC cards. There's Neo Genesis cards that get black labels because the print quality on those was lights out. This era, not so much. Not so much. But absolutely love it. Freaking awesome card, dude. Sheesh. But yeah, let me know down below which Zapdos is your favorite. I'll sign one, send it out to you. But yeah, that's the wrap on the Zapdos collection. I know for certain I have a few more out at CGC, so maybe I'll wait another 2 years and update you guys and see where this is at. But man, shout out to Graded Guard, by the way. Sheesh. 10% off. Link down below in the description. Use my freaking discount code, y'all. This is where it's at. I do only black for my Zapdos cards because reasons, but I do like some of the other colors for some other cards. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Appreciate you guys checking out the video. Hit the like button. Hit the sub button if you're having a good time. Y'all have a good one. Peace.